What is the currency for women on social media? Attention.
All right, I have a bit of a controversial take on this passport bros situation. I didn't even know that this was really a thing until recently. You know, we've been talking a lot about it. I've been hearing a lot about it from different communities, this idea of passport bros. And there's this movement of people, men in this case, because obviously passport bros, men, they can't or don't want to find a woman in America.
No, it's not that we can't or want to find a woman in America. We are abandoning ship because y'all are trash. I mean, just take a look at your face, chick. How the hell do you just come on the doggone camera looking like that? Looking like a straight up hyena, like a straight up bushwick. Like, I mean, that's just disgusting. And having the audacity to come and try to attack men for wanting femininity, beauty, and friendly chicks. You look combative as hell. You're unattractive. Your hair ain't done. Doggone it, I mean, everything about you is just disgusting looking. Let's keep it going.
Because I'm assuming, American women perhaps are too outspoken, too demanding, pretty much like, free willing, free thinking. They make their own money. They don't need you. They're not traditional anymore. So these passport bros are pretty much just like running out of options, and they want.
No, we're not running out of options. Our options, we the one that have options. Y'all don't. Ain't nobody coming over here marrying y'all ugly behinds. Y'all fat, nasty, disgusting, unattractive without all that makeup, all that crap. No one's coming over here for y'all. But we can go anywhere we want and women will line up. We have the options. Y'all don't. Y'all don't.
Go to another country and they want to find someone else. Now, I have a controversial take because I'm just like, people just do what they got to do. You know what I mean? Like, people just do what they got to do, because the reality is some of these passport bros, like successful, self-sufficient women don't want them. That's a reality. Yeah.
That must not be you. That must not be you. I could see the menu in the back side of your head. Look like you in a restaurant. Look like you just came off that stove, hot and heavy. You should have thought about, before you shot this video, you should have been in a better place to shoot this video with your mascara and, all these things that y'all put on y'all faces. You should have done that. Okay. But most of us passport bros, or however you would like to call it, blue book gentlemen, passport kings, men that want to travel, we're successful. We're not broke. We're successful. Don't know. None of us want y'all successful women. Obviously, you're not one of them. Again, like I said, you work in a restaurant. Again, probably a Chinese restaurant, because I can clearly see the menu. Clearly see the menu over your head.
These passport bros, that's the case. And they have to go somewhere where the playing field is so uneven, like a destitute country, a destitute person.
The definition of a destitute. Okay, she's using words she has no idea about. Okay, there's other countries that are highly more inclined than America, that have better benefits and everything lined up for their, public, way more in favor of the public than America has ever given any of us. Idiot.
Destitute mate in order to find somebody who will be with them. That's unfortunate. In a way, that's just kind of like is what it is, right? At the same time, like, I can see the other side of it, where let's say you're not considered traditionally good looking. You're not considered.
Whoa. She had the audacity to say a man is not considered traditionally good looking. And look at that. That's a rat face, a fat rat face at that.
Traditionally as having a good job. You are at a disadvantage. You are. Like, if you don't make good money in this country, you don't have a good setup, you might face discrimination. You might face prejudice. Women may not want to date you. That's very well potentially a thing. And if you just simply give up and you feel the need to go to a different country just to switch things up, to better your odds, to do what you got to do to survive. I'm not against that. I truly am not. I do believe.
Yeah, you are. You're against it because if you weren't, you wouldn't even waste your time on your lunch break from that hot stove that you over to make a video trying to bash passport bros, intentionally, because you're trying to make it look like you're non-biased. Ho, sit your tail down.
That people are entitled to their freedom and they are entitled to do what they need to do. And I don't think anyone should be telling anyone what to do. We can only say, like, look, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm not interested in that. I don't want to date a passport bro. Like, that wouldn't really make me feel excited about meeting someone, because fundamentally to me, it's indicative of sort of their inability to get along with people in their native country. So at the end of the day, I mean, those are people too. They got to find their way to survive and live. If that means going to a destitute place to essentially prey on people who just don't have the financial wherewithal to demand more equality, because that's what it is. Make no mistake, that's what it is. I can't blame them. They're free to do it.
You're an idiot. Go back at being the head fried turning of the rice and, fried rice. That's all that you're doing. Because some of these women overseas are doctors, lawyers, okay, nurses with degrees. They're not, working some doggone restaurant getting $10, $12 an hour like you are. Trying to take shots at these women. You are a hyena. You are a disgusting, unattractive bomb of abomination. You have no place into making videos about any men. Any. Period.
And now it's beyond me. Like, if that's what you want, then just date your homeboy, sir.
I really don't understand why women get so upset when men say they like you in your natural state. It's like, my God, like sometimes I be feeling bad for the brothers, because I'm like, yo, I'm so happy I'm not a guy, because it's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't. They say they like you in your natural state, and women still complain. It's like, wouldn't you be happy if your spouse says, baby, you look good natural, you ain't got to put none of that artificial stuff on? Like, why would you get mad at that?
Because they're combative. They just don't like you telling them what to do. Even when it's in their favor, they still have that fighting spirit. Even when you compliment them by letting them know you are more attractive without all that buffoonery on your face, they're still willing to fight you about it. And also too, most of them are out there still checking for a man while they're with you. They want other men's attention to be on them, even though they got a man. That's another reason why they put all them, the horsetail, the bat wing eyelashes, and all the pound cake makeup on their faces, foundation and all that, mascara, all that crap. That is part of the reason.
Why would you complain? It's like, that's him loving on you in your natural state. Why wouldn't you want that? So if a person says they prefer natural ingredients in their food compared to like chemicals and like GMOs and all these artificial flavors, would that be an issue too? Like, I don't get it. Like, why do women think that you can only feel beautiful or look cute if you have artificial things on? And I feel like if that's the case, then maybe it's a deeper issue within. And I'm not bashing women that wear those things. I'm saying, why is it a problem when a man says that he likes you in your natural state? Like,
we are bashing them. You may not be bashing them, but we damn sure are bashing them. All men should be bashing them. Because men, we come out in our natural state. We wake up, take a shower, brush our teeth, boom. We are what you get. Whether you're attracted to us or not, preference. All right. But yeah, y'all, the majority of these females, they take 3-4 hours to hide their natural face, who they truly are. Make that make sense. And I'm supposed to accept that crap.
Wouldn't you want your man to like you in your natural state? So listen, salute to y'all brothers, because I'm glad I'm not a man. I cannot, like, that's what y'all gotta deal with out here. Like, listen, I feel like some of y'all women just be complaining to complain, man. Like, that's crazy.
Yes, sis. That's what we got to deal with. That's exactly what we got to be dealing with. We got options. There's a few of us that choose to stay here in the matrix and get, ran over and get screwed by the family courts and all this other stuff. But most of us, we're overseas enjoying life. Whether we're looking for marriage, a wife to marry, or we're looking for relationships, or just having fun, whatever's whatever. But we ain't got to take this crap no more. Men, we got way more options. You ain't got to accept a clown.
When guys only want to date girls that are like much younger than them, because it has to do with control and dominance. When the girl clearly, like, when they're much younger, don't really know what's going on yet.
Okay.
They're too young, so they're being manipulated.
So older men who want to date younger women.
Yeah, like you're trying to manipulate and control them.
Well, I mean, heaven forbid a man find a woman who's at her peak physical attractiveness attractive.
Yeah. Idiot. Buffoonery. The shaming things that they do, these shaming tactics that these women do, just because a man is attracted to a fine woman that's in her 20s, mid-20s. She's a woman. She is not a little girl that could be manipulated. She comes with less baggage, less body on her. She's not physically and genetically and all that connected to about 100 to 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50 men. She comes with less craziness, less, maybe, not being combative or whatever. Doesn't want to fight about everything. She want to enjoy life. And this man is about to take her to a whole nother level. But yet this idiot chick want to take shaming tactics, because why? She's probably late 20s, probably about to hit the wall or whatever. And she's seen other little, young girls getting the attention that she used to once get. Now she don't get it no more. And suddenly, we got to shame them. Oh yeah, they're manipulating these younger girls. No, these are younger women in their 20s, mid-20s. Don't be mad. You had your chance. Move aside.
What is the currency for women on social media? Attention. You are when you post those posts, what are you looking for? You're looking for the likes, the comments.
From who?
Other men. You are not, the satisfaction from getting them from women is not the same as getting them from men. You're going to get those DMs, and you're going to put yourself in that position to disrespect your man because you're going to have men in your DMs.
And yet, these women think that it's harmless. It's harmless. They put out thirst trap, and suddenly, when some of these thirsty dudes respond, or they're monsters and they're disgusting, they're just this and that. But yet it's like entrapment. A man can't win, or most of these dudes can't win or lose with y'all. You do something, you put food out there. When the men come to eat, you get mad at him for wanting to eat. You dress like a hoe, you need to be treated like a hoe. I don't give a damn where some of these women talking about, just because she dressed like that don't mean you just got to talk to her any kind of way. Yes, you a hoe because you dress like a hoe. And you dress like a hoe because you're a hoe. Y'all need to take accountability for that. You don't want to be disrespected, well, dress accordingly then. Don't stop putting these, thirst out pictures on Instagram and TikTok and all these other places. That way men won't be, paying you much attention or whatever. But y'all not going to like that, because y'all going to feel like lifeless. Y'all not going to feel like alive, because y'all use that as that's y'all crack, that's y'all drug. Y'all love it. Without it, y'all don't feel like y'all alive. Y'all living. It's an adrenaline rush for y'all. Y'all need help. Anyway, I'm done with this video. Like, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell. That way when I drop a new one, you'll be notified, all right? Knock Louise. That was my perspective. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one.